friends and supporters. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And I'm so excited to be invited in your house with a brand new video. And first and foremost, I want to say thank you to you who subscribe to the channel, you who share the channel with all your contacts, including your family and friends. And for you who just get into the channel by accident, I want to welcome you and say this channel is one of the best channel you may want to follow because it brings you a lot of information regarding on everyday life, your health, your house, and more. So I want you to subscribe to the channel and share it with all your friends, family members, and contacts. And also, I would like you to write a comment if the video you watch that something might be helpful to you, and let other people know it beside even those who are in your contacts, and also ask them to subscribe to the channel also, and they can receive all the videos that has been sent, and also those who will come in the future. Again, today's video has for title what to consider before married anyone. Just before I start the video, I'm taking a short break, so that stay tuned. I'll be right back. Now I'm back to start the video. And again, I so happy to share this information with you. As I mentioned, the title of this video, what to consider before married anyone. To spend all your life with someone is a big decision that needs a close attention to have a happy and successful marriage. It could be confused to find a such person according to what you are looking for in a relationship. Here is a list of things to consider when taking such decision. First, look for someone who respects you. It could be difficult to choose someone who does not respect you, your personality, your ambition, and your life. You need someone who respects all aspects of your life. Look for a mutual respect. The same way that person respects you, you need to respect them even more. Second, vision. Find someone who has same vision like you, who has a similar or same vision like you, that will reinforce the foundation of your relationship. For example, how many children would you like to have? Where would you like to live? Do you satisfy with what you have? All those, it is good to share and to discuss before you get involved in such a decision to marry anyone. You go both ways for men and women. Next is invest in the relationship. Marriage is a two-way relationship. Each one must do its part in order for your marriage to succeed. Choose someone who will spend time with you and concern about meeting your needs. Again, is for both ways, for the man and for the woman. Next in the line is honesty. Choose someone who is honest, just, and right. If a relationship is not based on honesty, on trust, it will not last. And that's why you see so many divorces, because those people don't consider that before they enter in that relationship. Communication is the key for a successful marriage. It's very important to know how to communicate with each other in order to have a lasting marriage and successful marriage. And next in the lines is well-developed person. Consider someone who supports your ambition, your dreams to advance in your profession, in your career. It is good to have someone like that, and that's why you need to spend time to each other in order to see where each other is regarding for that aspect. And next in the line is accepting your family. Your family rests a support key for your life. It can give you the input of whom you want to marry, whether or not that person is a good choice. Listen to them. If that person cannot live with your family while they still single with each other, they cannot be either a good choice for you to get involved in a relationship with. Next in the line is friendship. Develop a friendship with the person you want to marry that will help you to create a good and healthy relationship, will be the basis of that marriage. All those information will be good for you and for both of you, when I said, whether the man or the woman. That love will be based on choice and not on want. When I say choice, you talk with that person, you say, okay, that woman or that man is the kind of person I want to spend my life with. But you don't say that man or woman is rich and I want to marry her so that I can possess part of his or her wealth. So that's why I said your choice may need to base in love, not in what you can get after you get married. And next in the line is temper. Choose someone who can control his or her temper. It is true that marriage is made of two different persons of two different personalities that enter in a relationship when there is a different when they enter in the relationship. Otherwise, when there is a difference between the couple, negative emotion will take place. We can say things we should not say. And that's why if you high temper, you will say loud things should not say. But if you in a good mood, good temper, you will say, okay, let me walk away for a while before I give you any answer or I take any action. But if you have a high temper, you want to react immediately. And that's where the danger is. Even angry after we get married, it will be a hard time. It is an important quality or aspect to get a good marriage that may control any one of them may know how to control their temper, their anger. And next in the line is forgiveness. Choose someone who can forgive and forget what has been past or what has been said, what has been done. The, the way we control our anger, the person you marry with must learn how to forgive and forget what has been said and done in the in the relationship. Love is not based only on sex, kisses, intimacy. Decision can raise as well, one way or another, through someone who will not hold in the past but in the present. That quality need to be checking out in order to know if the choice you make is a good choice or not. Otherwise, during the honeymoon, you will be in big trouble. Uh, you need also to say if how you will match with each other. And next in the line is true love. Choose someone for who he is or who she is, not for what he or she has. I mentioned that before, but in order to know, I don't marry that person because she's pretty or she has a good physical form. She's not, but or she what she has or where he or she can and bring me to, but for who she is. She's a good person, loving kindness, and show yourself for who you are and not what you you want to show that person, have what uh, find out what motive you to marry that is such person. And next in the line is commitment and trust. Commit and trust who you love. You need to commit yourself and trust the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. And respect the trust that person place in you, no matter what. Whether you said I'm going to any country, I'm going on vacation. Let's say you say just by yourself. That should not be happening either. But you know, if the person agree to let you go for any reason, because it's busy or there is circumstance, one of you need to be on that place. You need to commit yourself to the one who left behind, or to the one who trusts you, no matter what. No matter if you had a previous relationship or not, you need to be trusted on that area. Ask whether you are alone or you are with that person because you trust him or her, and you who receive that quality respect the trust they put on you. And next in the line is prenuptial. Discuss about what you have before you get married that person. Is that what you have is yours or house? And some people say what you have is yours and what I have is mine. It's not a relationship. What you have, I have is house. You need to discuss that not when you get in the relationship to find out that person has a right on what you have or before the relationship. Discuss about that, and that would be very helpful to know before you get married. About a joint account, how to make a joint account. When we get married, are we going to have a joint account or an individual account, bank account? And how, once you have a joint account, how to that person can trust you. You say you take away or withdraw a certain amount you both need to agree with. Not when you get with the bank, oh, I need 1,000, let me take 5,000 or 10,000 without the approval of that person. Or whether what you will get in the future will be 50-50. When I say 50-50, it is a way speaking. But once we get married, everything we have is for both of us. Sometimes even one person have a previous account, if he didn't combine it on both names, he can have access to it. But at the same time, before he rejoin the money to do anything, you need to discuss with that person, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, and I'm going to take certain amount on that account and to do it. But not do certain thing and that person doesn't know, or you didn't discuss with that person before you do it. And next in the line, and the last also, is the purity test. Ask that person ask those questions to the person you want to marry before you get on any relationship, any sex or anything. Ask and required to have a yes or no answer. Let's say, did you have any sexual relationship experience before before me before we get married in order to have, and you need to say yes I did or no I didn't have it, and it need to be based on truth, and with that you will know the person exactly you want to get you involved with. And next question, do you have any drug experience? Some people, they took drugs, any kind, and they hide that. And when you get married, and that you will find out, but it will be too late to separate from that person. But if you know that, whether you make decision, okay, that I will help you to find a way to get away from that, or I cannot get in a relationship with such person. You need to discuss that before you get involved on any marriage. Just to know better that person you will want to spend the rest of your life with. And for as conclusion, choice must come from your heart to marry that person. While you are getting and meditate on those advice I put on that video, it is your choice and for your best. So I'm so grateful I had the chance to share those information with you. So I like to ask you for a last time, subscribe to the channel, write a comment, show that you like it if you do, and share the channel with all your friends so that all the videos that I he has on it, past and future, they will have access to get to see them and to listen to them. Especially this video has a lot of information with for future, your future generation, your future family. Thanks again. You will find me on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. Thank you for your time, and that was Uncle Pro who bring you those information. Stay tuned for next video so that I have two video every week so that we will see next time. Thank you.